a grown man cannot become a child, wants to suggest you cannot identify as what an LGBT is. And if they will say love is love, the most dangerous word you'll hear today, what is to suggest that a man loving a child isn't love? Age appropriate, that's what. And they want to do away with it. That's what this whole movement is all about. They are the ones that are patient. We are just disappointed. We have the moral high ground. We're here to speak to them what's right and wrong because they've got us. So, we have the moral high ground. Hold it. And look down your nose at them. Sneer at them. Shame them. Refute them. Remind them.
This is fucking insane, man. I thought I'd have a quiet little jaunt across the road. Sorry, that's what I thought I would have a quiet little jaunt across the road.
No, we're not here to attack. We're here to defend. We're here to defend children.
It's not okay, not being attacked, okay.
They're not just attacking children. They're attacking our way of life. They're attacking Western society, civil society. This is the end of Western society. If they get their way, that is it for us. Christendom is over. They've already broken down Christianity in this country. Now they're breaking down social norms. You're wrong, but we love you. We pray for you. I hope you see the light. You have ears, but you do not hear. Repent. Shame on you. Shame. Shame. You can shout over me all you like, Lord, but you know the truth in your heart. You know what you're doing is wrong. Free yourselves of your demons.
Where is Jim?
That's what community looks like. I want no part in it. Absolutely. You are legion. You are legion. You are staring at me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive them who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you very much, Calvin. Right, up next, we have someone who is a veteran, someone who has championed veteran rights, both the Gurkhas and the veterans of Northern Ireland. The British bulldozer, Grenadier Roy Brinkley. Good morning, everybody. First of all, thank you very much to Turning Point UK for setting up this event. It's brought out all our supporters today to come and support Turning Point. Stopping and singing the nursery rhyme. It's noticeable that the far left woke agenda are singing nursery rhymes to us. Yes, there are more than you, but there's more of them at Rorke's Drift as well. But we still won. The right still won. There's two ways of bringing these so-called diversity events to an end. One is to shame the shame the venue by leaving negative reviews on their page, as many as you can. Shut them down so they don't want to. Police this agenda of child conversion by these paedophiles. Just look at them. I don't think one of them got a job between the lot of them. They've all come in. It should have been a weekday. The same people would have been here. But none of them were. The left are the government. Our government where we pay our taxes. The scum of the left. I will never bow down to the transgender community. A man is a man. A woman is a woman. Get over it. And if anybody agrees, I've seen Sam Smith trussed up like a roast Liverpool the other day, then there's something seriously wrong with you. And for the balloon outfit he wore, there's something wrong with it. Poor old picture there. So today, yes, there's not many of us. Some are frightened by the masked up folks that hide in here among everybody else. So they're not going to pull masked up, putting the fingers up. That's all they can do. It's swear and do austerity. I fought for my country alongside of Sikhs, Hindus, Muslims, people from all sorts of Caribbean countries. We are not racist or fascist. We are right. And we will always be right on this cause and be that I support. Today, I witnessed the police walking away from a crime. The sergeant with a white cap witnessed a bottle being thrown, followed the guy, which is over there behind her. They decided not to arrest him because he got frightened. He said he'll all be picked up later on. That's not justice. That's two-tier policing. If this had been one of us, they would have steamed in and arrested us. We've had eggs thrown at us. We've had bananas thrown at members of our black community thrown at us. That's racist. We've had bottles thrown at us. We will not support people shouting, you will not beat us. Shouting will not beat us. Right will always be right. And I ask, when you see these events, turn up. Turn up. Doesn't matter if there's more than us. It doesn't matter. But it shuts down the pub. It doesn't allow them to open. And that's what it's all about. The state their streets. For a state of them, they can have their streets full of potholes, cracks in the road, shops that are collapsing up. The state of them, they can have their streets in this run-down part of Essex 23. Thank you again, Centre Point, for inviting me, and thank you everybody that's been brave enough to turn up and stand against the woke left. Thank you.
Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? Big mouth behind big masks! You mugs! You mugs! The same old rhetoric! You're pathetic! These are racists! Pathetic little puppies!
Turning point COO Nicholas Tenkoni.
Hello everyone. Thank you to everybody who's turned up today to do the right thing. This is English courage, and it is long overdue. Thank you to everyone that's supporting us and the police for maintaining peace. It's very important. A big shout out to the Mayor of Lewisham, Damien Egan. Apparently, our right to free speech is promoting misinformation and attempting to stir division. How is free speech and trying to protect innocence causing hatred and stirring division? I say that the anarcho-communists are Marxist-loving, worshipping muppets over here. I say they stir division. I say they bring about hatred. We should be able to say what we want to say outside the Honour Road pub in hope that they change their policy and preferably are closed down for grooming and facilitation of grooming against minors. TB UK denounces all extremes on both sides of the political spectrum. Today we are called all sorts of untrue things, when in truth what we are is pro-protecting innocence, keeping children safe and calling out the #1 threat to our way of life in the UK, namely radicalisation and indoctrination of our grassroots to radical gender theory, and the proponents of this most heinous crime, the far left in Britain. I don't really know what to say about the parents and schools propping up this toxicity, other than clearly they seem to be suffering from some sort of narcissistic personality disorder born out of liberalism. This ends very badly for the far left, as their chief weapon to groom innocence is, as we all know, identity politics.
Share this around, please, guys.
What does identity politics come with? The sexualisation and grooming of minors, as seen by radical gender theory and the radical trans lobby. That is their modus operandi, and it is getting called out. Remember guys, after all, they're inclusive. They're not sick, they're inclusive. No sane-minded person is falling for the far left's grooming campaign, and you are getting called out. As an act of charity, I will indulge the argument of those in support of exposing children to this filth. This week, a local Lewisham woman said these exact words to me: I don't want my kids growing up in a world where they aren't exposed to drag queens, also known as adult performers, teaching my children. Okay, I'll indulge it as a one-off. The two most common arguments in support of exposing minors to adult drag performers are that David Bowie and Boy George wore makeup,
and that pantomimes exist. And remember guys, it's inclusive, so it's okay. Let's unpack each argument by the far left. If pop stars... I'm not done yet. Standing ovation. If pop stars... You're listening. They're listening. If pop stars ever did dress scantily clad, in drag, and performed in front of minors, whilst having obscene graphic content on social media platforms, then we say that we also denounce their behaviour as well. Quick question to the British public. Why do adult performers need an audience of children? In my personal opinion, old Labour are turning in their graves at what the left have become. Oh, by the way, you all look ridiculous. Disgusting. Protect kids, protect innocence. Out of curiosity, I wonder whether there's a grooming agenda, and to tack on the letter P to LGBTQIA+. No, the far left would never ever do that, would they? We were all born yesterday. Why and how is this whole scenario needed? Because of inclusion. Confusing, adult, inappropriate performances have no place in front of children. Period. Might as well ask, seeing as you're all here, what is the far left stance on paedophilia? Just out of curiosity, where is the far left with regards to paedophilia? Do they denounce it? No? Now's your chance! Denounce it! No? Okay. Massive shout out to our opponents demonstrating what cowardice looks like. You aren't pro-free speech. You are the fascists. You do not want to hear what we have to say. Today, we are calling out the unholy nature of the modern day left, which has allowed for the legitimisation of anarcho-communists we see before us today. Why does the media adore so much talking about the far right in the UK and not the real degeneracy, aka the far left? Because their cause is in the name of diversity, inclusion, equality, which has been hijacked and is now in our institutions. Anything goes. Turning Point UK is comprised of all skin colours, all faiths, all backgrounds. Can someone please explain to me how we are far right ideologically? Personal responsibility, limited government, free market. How is that far right? There is no argument to suggest we are extreme in any way. The far left in Britain, however, simply want to watch the world burn. Our institutions know it, the government knows it, and the police know it. Your time is coming to an end as we wake the British public up. The reason we are here today is because of far left extremism. Call them Antifa, anarcho-communists, or simply extremists. They have no place in Britain, and they can take their evil, socialistic, anarchic ideology with them. The proponents of the radical trans lobby are a tiny minority, and the only reason they haven't been met with more resistance to this day is because of fear. of wicked, divisive, radical gender theory. The only reason why you have airtime is because you think people are afraid of you. Well, this is English courage. You are getting called out. You shout, you attack, you spit. You call names. You try and intimidate. You read the Communist Manifesto and you try and put it into place in our Western liberal democracy. You have no argument. You don't reveal your faces because you're ashamed. It is perceived fear from a disgusted community which allows the radical left to breathe. Well, that ends today. The vast majority of the LGBT community does not support radical gender theory or the radical trans lobby. And today, collectively, we together from all demographics and ways of life say no more. Finishing up and going back to your argument, pop stars, pantomime and inclusion. When did David Bowie ever perform as drag in front of children? And if he did, we denounce it. Let's have a think about all the ways we can include children, because we're so inclusive, guys, over there. Schools, faith-based religion, ethics, morals, a mother and father's education, playtime with other children, sports, reading and writing, prayer, time with grandparents, veterans who fought for this country so you can enjoy these freedoms. The list is endless. So tell me, why and how must drag queens, aka adult performers, form part of a child's curriculum? This concept will never become mainstream in schools. Why not? Because it isn't needed or appropriate. We are here today to say, if you are over 18, do what you want, be whatever you want to be. How is it even remotely possible that the opponents that we face today don't understand this notion? Adult performers in drag have no place in front of children, period. On a final note, personally, I would like to say, how dare you try and intimidate us, our organisation, our activists, and our local residents. Your tactics are despicable. Threats and use of language used towards those who still possess common sense, those brothers and sisters who stand beside us today, utterly disgusted with you all and these and those propping up this insidious agenda. The pantomime argument doesn't hold water, and it's probably the weakest argument. Historically, a family, perhaps during festive season, may well have taken their children to a theatre. They teach kids about irony and satire in a controlled environment, as did Shakespeare. Why aren't they dressed as Widow Twankey? Why aren't they dressed big? Why are they dressed like that? Explain it to me. They're not dressed like clowns, they are dressed scantily clad. We have the evidence, it is everywhere, because the narcissistic personality disorder puts it on social media. Hiding in plain sight no longer works. The line between irony and satire and sexualization and grooming of minors and of innocence is blazingly clear, and the fact that is not seen or understood by parents and facilitators of this wickedness is morally reprehensible. Ladies and gentlemen, they say inclusion, we say family, faith, freedom. You're getting called out.
They ain't so
Check his hard drive. Check his hard drive.
So I say, check their hard drives.
So, guys over there, we're going to give you a chance to show that you are diverse and inclusive. We have a young speaker here who is a young lady of Islamic faith. Are you going to give her a chance to let her voice be heard, or are you going to shout over her like the bullies you are? So, without further ado, freedom speech champion, Tiana Khalid.
I just want to start by saying that we are not against drag queens, transgenderism, or even homosexuality. You're all missing the point here. We just think that there is a time and place for everything. Children do not need to know about homosexuality or heterosexuality. It's just not appropriate for this stage of their lives. The LGBTQ social and political agenda are targeting our children and our teenagers because they are the most impressionable. It's got nothing to do with being tolerant, nothing to do with being inclusive, nothing to do with equality, and certainly has nothing to do with compassion about sexual orientation. Because if equality and freedom were the real goal, why is the right to sexual orientation such a priority? There are far more immediate causes that need our attention. What about the people of Palestine? What about the people of Syria? Why are children not taught about these things? We now have public events like this here today, drag story times for kids, which parents are willingly bringing their children to. These events involve men dressed as children, men dressed as women, garishly adorned women who read LGBTQ themed children's books to our young ones. Under the guise of public service, with the real agenda of grooming the next generation. And parents are not only allowing it, they're embracing it and encouraging it. Arnold Toynbee, an English historian who wrote a 12-volume study of history where he looked at the rise and fall of 28 different civilizations, from the Roman Empire to the Ottoman Empire. And in every single one, the destruction was finally down to making men more feminine and encouraging LGBTQ behavior. Great empires have fallen when the concern for gender and sexuality took precedence over logic and reason. And the LGBTQ normalization agenda is being forced. Negotiable truth, shoving it down our throats, shoving it down the throats of other countries like the Middle East. Just look at how the Western media scrutinized Qatar for not allowing the pride flag at the FIFA World Cup. This is not a movement to celebrate and highlight acceptance of all types of personal lifestyle anymore. It has become an insidious and overbearing infringement on the rights of other people. And by other people, I mean 99% of the world's population. Why do I have to subscribe to a dogma and an ideology that is spoon-fed to me by the West? Do you really think normal everyday people care about? Do you think normal everyday people care about this? They just want to be left alone to go about their lives in their own self-determined way. So this extreme sexualization about morality, about traditional values, we are the ones who are deemed as religious zealots, when they are the ones who are extreme in their views about sexuality, about their fundamentalist views about sexuality. There is no place for middle ground anymore. Being normal has now become synonymous with being approved. And sadly, the Western civilization is declining towards a deep, 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 dark state. Today, to highlight how we as Muslims view this extreme LGBT narrative. And I want to start by saying that the edicts of any religion, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Jewish, is placed in society to honor the laws of nature. To honor the laws of nature. However, the LGBT community think they can overrule nature. Think they can overrule nature to suit their needs. And the West has become so progressive that we are now regressing. Just as if you travel far enough west, you come to the east. So however much you try, you cannot overturn or rebrand biological human nature. Our children's minds are being manipulated in their most formative years to accept sexual deviation as natural, and yet these parents are legitimizing it. The homosexual movement seeks to grow by the indoctrination of our children. LGBT activism thrives on indoctrination. It is planned, it is systematic, and it is extremely effective. How is it that we now live in a society where being a minority has become synonymous with being oppressed? By that logic, billionaires are the biggest minority. They should be the most oppressed. The Quran says nothing explicitly about homosexuality, and there is no record of Prophet Muhammad having anyone punished for being homosexuals. There is no prescribed execution for homosexuality in the Quran. However, Islam strongly discourages any form of sexual deviation, not just homosexuality or transgenderism, but also adultery and promiscuity. And the reason for this is because any deviant behavior, sexual or otherwise, destroys a thriving civilization. There has to be a lexicon. We dignify people in relation to their embodiment of God, not through any indulgent experience that they may be experiencing. In our religion, the root of all evil lies in turning away from your higher self, from the Creator, from God, when your divine essence is no longer the center of your lifestyle. The hedonistic pleasures become your prime motivator. In the Quran, every verse recognizes two genders, distinct yet complementary.
Where's your car?
They're only equal in spirituality, but they are complementary in their human roles in the world. The deliberate imitation of the opposite sex in dress, behavior, is absolutely forbidden in Islam. Therefore, drag queens may be the most conspicuous and exaggerated example of this behavior. In Islam, we are encouraged to limit and regulate any act that opens the doors to temptation. For example, both men and women are commanded to cover their bodies, to maintain modest dress, speech, and behavior. But we've not only crossed those boundaries now, they are not even visible to us anymore. This extreme form of sexual liberation enslaves people to their primal desires, and yet this is what our society calls empowerment. This is what our society calls bravery. It's not bravery, it's lack of shame. So parents, I ask you, what's next? Are we going to add a P to the next for pedophile, to the LGBT acronym next? When will you as parents start objecting? Where do you draw the line? It is up to us, the family and the home, to instill you a good nation. Thank you.
That's ironic. Isn't it ironic? Do you think? It's like raven on your wedding day.
Next up, we have a speaker from the Orthodox Conservatives. Question: are you socialist? Hey, are you socialist? How many of you on the other side are socialists or communists? No socialists on the other side. You're a socialist. Okay, good. Why are you siding with the World Economic Forum? Are you socialists? Why are you siding with NATO? If you're socialists, why are you siding with the United Nations? Why are you siding with the British government and the American government? All of these entities are saying the big lie that a woman can become a man. Now we know that that is impossible. A man cannot become a woman and a woman cannot become a man. So why are we seeing the oligarchs, the oligarchic classes, supporting this kind of agenda? Do we think that the oligarchs who are friends with Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein have suddenly discovered the milk of human kindness and are actually concerned about tolerance and human rights? Nonsense. These are the people who censor. These are the people who oppress. These are the people who steal resources from the rest of the world. They don't care about human rights. Why are they with this agenda? For a simple reason. If I can make you look at me and say that a guy with a beard and a penis is in fact a woman, I can make you say anything. If I can make you say an obvious lie that you know is a lie, then I have full control over you, and I can make you say whatever I want. Not only that, it means that I can say whatever I want to you, and I can lie to you as much as I want. If I can say such an obvious lie that a man can become a woman, there's no limits to the lies that I can tell. There's absolutely no limits. I can say that rapists should be in women's prisons. I can say that freedom and democracy should be killed. Or I can say that drag queens should be reading to children and that there's nothing wrong with it. And that's just tolerance and inclusion. It is a lie, and you know that it is a lie. Christ commanded us to love our enemies, and he commanded us to speak the truth. He said, let your yes be yes and your no be no. So it's important now that we speak some hard truths to you, even if you do not want to hear them. The first truth is the most obvious one. A man cannot become a woman, and a woman cannot become a man. The second truth is something that you say. You say that your community, the LGBTQIA2 clown flag victims, are oppressed. You say that you have worse outcomes in life. You say that you are more likely to end up addicted to drugs, or suicidal, or homeless, or unemployed, or all other kinds of negative outcomes.
Oh man, my hand.
Loudishly, you blame us for your misery.
I've not brought my gimbal,
But we
guys.
are not the source of your misery. As you can see, we have no power. Look at our numbers. We're not the ones in power. We're not Davos. We're not the UN. We're not the government. You are the ones with power. And yet you're still miserable. Why are you still miserable? Well, the reason is obvious. You are living a life that is contrary to God's truth, and you are living a lie. You are deluding yourselves with insane pretenses, and this is why you are miserable. Maybe if you tried living up to the truth, maybe if you tried putting something above yourselves, maybe if you tried putting something above your hedonism and your desires, you might actually end up being a little less miserable and a little more tolerant. And you want us to learn tolerance from you? Are we forgetting that the government has passed legislation that allowed it to arrest arrest people for merely praying outside abortion clinics? You are the people who are going to learn tolerance from? You can't even tolerate either.
Would you like to give a few words? Would you like to give a few words?
To what?
I'm live at the moment. Would you like to give a few words? Just say one. Oh, you're so tall. So this is Calvin Robinson, guys. Calvin, what brings you here today? Tell us about what's going on.
Defending the innocence of children.
Yeah.
It's against groomers, essentially.
Yeah.
They want age and appropriate performances for children. I mean, drag queens have their place in society, so be it, but that's for adults. That's for over 18s. It's entertainment lives. They do not belong in schools, they do not belong grooming to children, and we're here saying that's wrong. Stop grooming children. Simple as that.
Yeah. I'm actually a little bit of a local. I was actually going to a ULEZ extension to report on that, and I just thought, I just passed by expecting only to be about 20 people maybe and stuff. I can't believe that it's turned into this. Were you expecting this kind of turnout?
Not at all, but look how aggressive they are, look how hostile they are. Look, swearing, spitting, throwing eggs, they're just not very nice people. I just hope that their eyes are open and their ears are open and they realise the errors of their ways. I really do.
Yeah, good. Well, thank you very much, Calvin. I thought we'd get a few words for you because it's starting to rain. So thank you.
Because we're being distracted
Starting to rain, guys.
by your madness. You are their handmaidens. You are their servants. This is all you are. You're proud of your numbers, but you're not asking yourselves who are you serving, because you're not serving yourselves. You're serving greater masters than yourselves, whether you want to admit it or not. When you push these lies on children, when you try to indoctrinate children in this way, you are ensuring the end of freedom and rights in this country. For there to be rights anywhere, for anyone, there has to be an ordered society. Rights cannot
Starting to piss down, guys, so
in chaos.
I've got no cover for my phone, so it's going to get a bit. It's going to get a bit. I might have to end the stream, guys, unfortunately, but I see Jim is setting up. He's about to speak with Calvin Robinson. So in case I go off, guys, you can probably jump on, what's his name, Correct Not Political, if someone wants to put the link in the chat there. Yeah, don't listen to my Nightbot either. My Nightbot's a fucking asshole. He never does what I says.
Nina, please come to the speaker.
He just tells people's off for using fucking emojis. Every time I want him to like put a link in, it don't fucking work. He's rebelled on me. He's gone on strike like all the other union twats. Yeah, indeed, Jesus Sean. Up yours, Nightbot. Screw you, Nightbot. See, like, I can put my link in to buy me a beer.
We'd like to welcome
buy me a coffee.
conservative activist Nina Skinner.
So funny. It's the Tories. The Tories did it. It's not Labour or Lib Dem or SNP or Green.
Let's get one thing straight.
Man, I hate the Tories just as much, don't get me wrong.
Men do not decide to dress up as a caricature of a woman to express something.
Fuck. That bloke just bumped right into me.
The men can become women, the women can become men, the up is down, and then the sky is
I know.
Yeah, I know. Nightbot is going to come for me one day.
and from those who would wish to subject them to worse. Drag is not an art form. Drag is an embarrassing sexual performance meant to caricature and demean women. Feminizes men and convinces children that it is cool and progressive to do the same.
I hear this
These
woman.
children being exploited for the benefit of perverted adults. Child drag queens performing in nightclubs is not acceptable. Some would like to pretend that this is nothing to do with sex, that this is about giving children freedom. But somehow, just by coincidence, the children who are sent to these events become drag queens. They are confused and they are open to being exploited. Make no mistake, this is grooming, this is dangerous, and it won't stop until we make it stop. It started with tolerance of gays, and then it started by pretending that marriage was not for men and women to raise their children. Then it was pretending that there's no difference between men and women, but it has to stop here. I will not pretend
When I
that
do that,
children
that
to drag
command,
queens is normal, or
exclamation mark
acceptable,
here,
or
is meant to
tolerable.
give you a link.
They have the media,
Yeah, he's so fucking
Hollywood,
useless,
the
that lot.
politicians, the schools, the universities, the police, the courts, and big business on their side. But we have the truth.
Thank you very much, Nina. Amazing. For our final speaker, we have one of our top activists, all the way from London, Marco Boateng.
We live in a time now with impelling degeneracy, grooming our kids, and saying that we don't have the right to process. You're all a bunch of groomers, all a bunch of pedophiles, and you're all scum. There is not a day in my life where I stand by and allow you to groom kids. You're peddling your sexual degeneracy and putting your radical gender theory onto children. You want to chemically castrate them, you want to physically castrate, stand against you, and I'll stand against you to the day I die. There is not a time on this earth where normal people have said it's okay to groom kids. It's never been okay. And if you want to live out your sexual fantasies, you can go and do it behind closed doors. Our children are off limits. Protect our kids, protect our children. Stay far away from our kids. If you want to be degenerate, go and do it in your own time.
Here, here. Well said.
That dude just said it as it is. Didn't mince his words. He said you're just a bunch of pedos. Anyway, that's what Nightbot's meant to do. He's meant to give you a link.
Drag Queen Story Hour promotes the radical idea that there's apparently more than two genders. There's only men, there's only women. Anyone that thinks anything else is mentally ill. You need help, need psychiatric evaluation, you need to be sectioned if anything else. You have said yourselves you suffer from body dysmorphia, those that say you're trans. So by your own admission, you have a mental illness which you need help for. So, why would I want any of you guys and any other drag queen anywhere near kids? Your men dressing up as a perverse caricature of women, going and dancing sexually to women. You're dressed up as hookers, harlots, and prostitutes. I want to be letting their kids. We want to let a family member, a male family member, dressed up as a woman anywhere near our kids. Why are we letting you anywhere near them? It's clear that you need help and you need psychiatric evaluation. And to be honest, you're all mentally insane, but I do wish you all the best. I want you to get help. I'm willing to help you. We just need to realise and accept that you're sick in the head and you don't need to be anywhere near kids. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
Well, I think that was the last speaker, guys, so let's just have a little mingle about. So, how do we get about?
Reality is quite the opposite, isn't it?
I don't want to know.
Jim, where's Jim? Right, Jim, what's going on? What's going
I had
on?
to come round and get a chat with him because everyone was saying, Sean's round there talking to him.
Yeah. You anyway, get any eggs thrown at you? You didn't? No, I heard that you did. So, I don't know. So, it's the original subject access there. Subject access version 1. So, oh, lovely.
Decent people.
Such a mix of
Stop the paedophilia!
So it's going to be funny. How are these guys going to get out of it? Because pretty much, I mean, apart from saying that up the road here, up the hill there, that's the only way. Because, well, let's see.
I just walked down the
Or possibly down there, yeah.
They've all been abused as well.
Would you like to give a few words, sir?
Yeah, go on.
Sorry, I'm poking you. No. I'm sorry, so why are you here today, sir?
To protest against the trannies and drag queens from messing with their kids.
Do you have an issue with drag queens and transgenders personally?
No, I've had no contact with them.
Yeah, is it just about the kids or
Just about the kids.
Okay. Yeah.
Look, if grown men will dress up as queers, queens, whatever they want to call themselves, trannies, I don't know what they call themselves now, and I'm being a bit sarky about it because it's been a long day, but if they want to dress up, whatever they want to dress up in, do it. But don't involve children.
Why do you think they're involving children?
Why do they
Why do you think they're involving children?
cause this event? Cause this?
Do you think there's a deeper reason to it?
Yeah, to turn the children into their frame of mind. There's no other reason to do it. Listen to the adults, they're singing nursery rhymes. These people, I've never been to a protest in my life, and I know Roger hasn't, where they sing nursery rhymes to you. Why? I'm going to go.
Thank you, sir. Cheers. Thank you very much,
Cheers.
sir.
But all it is to stop them messing with children. I don't care what they do in their life.
Cheers. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So let's see what Jim's going to do. Jim's lost his mic cover.
It's finishing here now. It's finishing the forest there.
What, this event?
Yeah.
I think this event is finished. I think. Yeah, they're all done their thing. Why are you here, sir? I'm live. Do you mind?
No, I'm against this.
What's going on? Tell us about what. So
The main, obviously, the issue is about sexualisation and bringing it awareness to we shouldn't be bringing awareness to young children. It's completely out of order. It's just the pattern of the left. I wouldn't call them left. They're not. They're just paid agitators also that come along, wind the situation up more. They're supposed to be freedom of expression, but we don't get attacked. And these are supposed to be the people that were the oppressed minorities. Now it's everywhere. You only have to look around the place. You're actually suppressed for speaking your truth now. And standing up for your, as a parent, are rights within the children's development at an early age.
these people will probably say that you just hate gay people or hate transgender people. Is that true?
That's not a case at all. It isn't a case at all.
We've not been on this much longer, so we need, if you're saying,
they're in the way.
we need you to go. We need you to move. We need you to join us.
Okay, well I guess I can't. Jim's having a word. Jim's having a word with TSG bloke.
Right, we've actually got tickets for the event, so.
Folks, come on. If you're coming, join us. If you're coming.
So what are you doing? You're working, are you fucking up?
I'm going to go to that ULEZ. I was just passing by. I didn't think it'd be like this. It's just all kicked off. I was just passing by thinking there'll be about 20 people. Because I'm sort of local around here at the moment, so I just thought, so I don't know. So Well, it's meant to be me, Big Basil.
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on. Let's see.
Keep moving.
I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I thought something was going on. Oh, so what? So these are some of the Antifa people.
You know how it is. You would see this later, would you? We're not.
What's going on?